Hi there, it's Craig Cassar from Get Out There magazine, and welcome back to my Road to Alaska video series as I prepare for the Mayor's Marathon in Anchorage with Team in Training. The TNT experience is comprised of three core elements. The first two are of course the training for your race, and then the travel to and participation in your event. The third element is at the core of TNT's mission and is the fundraising you'll do to support research into a cure for blood cancers. In this video, I'm going to dive into the topic of fundraising so you can understand how the process works and the extensive support you'll have along the way. The keys to success are a dose of tenacity and executing just a few of the strategies and tactics that have been successfully used by hundreds of thousands before you. First off, each TNT participant is set up with their own personal fundraising page where sponsors can be directed to support you. You can use this site to customize your message to those sponsors, to track your progress, and to see who contributed, and very importantly, to thank each sponsor. It's also a really good idea to create a short and customized web address that is easy for people to remember. I created this one to direct people to my blog, and another to direct them to my fundraising page. To succeed at fundraising, you need to have a plan. And TNT will provide you with a tracking document that will help you identify targets along the way and help you stay focused and motivated. Now, when you actually think of how you're going to fundraise, the path of least resistance is to learn from those that have gone before you. Early in my fundraising efforts, TNT hosted a great webinar for the North American TNT membership, and I took lots of notes and walked away with a lot of great advice, a bunch of new ideas, and a whole lot of inspiration. Along the way, you'll encounter mentors and other TNT veterans who are unfailingly energetic, motivating, and very eager to share their experiences and advice. Here's a few words from just one of the friends I've made on my journey.
My name is Lori King. I ran this March with Team in Training, the Red Rock Canyon Half Marathon, and my fundraising goal was $3,900. So fundraising for me was a little bit of a concern when I first started. I don't like asking people for money, so I kind of chose to go in a different vein and decided to ask corporate sponsors for things so I could give people something for the money they were giving me for my fundraising efforts. So for one of my fundraising ventures, I decided to approach a local pole dancing company and ask them what they could offer me. So what they did for me was they offered their services. They would charge customers for the service, and then that money would all go to my fundraising effort. So we had about 40 people show up for a 2-hour pole dancing class at the charge of $25. They donated their time and effort, and all that money went towards my fundraising. Another idea that I had was basket raffles online through Facebook and Twitter. So I got companies like the LCBO, the beer store, and some local shops in my area that knew me, that I frequented, and they donated prizes so I could offer an online raffle. Anyone who made a donation to my Team in Training page got an entry. So depending on the level of the dollar amount that they donated, really, they got a certain amount of tickets. So for example, anyone that donated $10 got 3 entries into the raffle. Anyone who donated $25 got 6 entries into the raffle. So stuff like that, giving people something back, because I was uncomfortable just asking for money, but if I could offer them something, it was easier to get them to give me some money.
The bottom line here is that the level of knowledge, experience, and support you'll get as a TNT member is enormous. Even if you're a rookie fundraiser, you can absolutely meet and exceed your fundraising target. All you'll need is that tenacity I mentioned earlier, and you're set up for success. If that gets you excited, you should definitely check out my blog for more information on the road to Alaska and how you can join me and Team in Training in Anchorage. And stay tuned to that blog as I bring you a lot more from the road to Alaska.